Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you what I pack when I'm attending a conference as an attendee. I love attending conferences for more than just the sessions. I do love the sessions and learning as much as I can, but I really like those conversations that happen between sessions or after sessions because you learn so much about other people's classrooms and how they do things with their students, and I get so many ideas. So I always like to be very well prepared for when I go to a conference so that I'm not distracted worrying about what I don't have. I'm ready to focus, make connections, and just learn as much as possible. So the most important thing that you need is a bag, something to carry around all of your items so that you're not trying to carry around your wallet and your phone on the conference floor or in sessions. I tend to use a backpack. This is actually a backpack that I purchased off Amazon for $24. They have multiple colors, pink, and they have a light gray one. They have, I think, like five to 10 colors of this backpack. I like this one because it is more professional looking. It's smaller, so it's not really bulky, so it keeps me from overloading it and me having a bad back because my backpack's too heavy, so I go with a smaller one. I like it because it has multiple pockets. It has smaller in the front, then it has a larger pocket there, and then it has a tech pocket so that I can bring my iPad, or I can bring my computer, which I always bring at least one, but usually both. So it has a pocket that you can put your device in, and it's a little cushioning. So I always bring a bag. I choose a backpack over a purse just because it's easier to hold on to. It's easier when you're trying to talk to people at booths, that you can just have it on your back easily when you're talking to people and not having it on your shoulder and wanting to lay it down. Because I tend to want to lay down my purse when I have a purse on, but my backpack I'm fine with walking around and holding it. It's not a big deal. The next thing I always make sure to take with me is my cell phone. And the reason I take my cell phone, besides being able to text my husband and tweet and all those things I do on social media, but I use it to organize notes for my sessions that I attend. I always start out each session taking a picture of the main slide, so the slide that has the title of the session and then the presenter's information, and then sometimes they also include like a link to that session. And then after that, I take any picture of information I'd like to have later. And so the reason I take the session title slide every single time is because when I look through my camera shots, I can see where one session ends and another one begins, so it doesn't run together. So if I need to contact the presenter or I'm wondering where I can get more information, I know exactly who shared that information with me. So I always make sure to have that, and I make sure to take lots of pictures. Because I'm using my cell phone so much, I need to have a pocket charger because I won't make it through an entire session, or entire conference day on one charge. It won't happen. So I bring these pocket chargers. So these I bought at Walmart. You can find them at Target, Amazon, anywhere at all. I'll tag some below so that you can go and easily see them. This one I paid like $3 for, and this one I paid, I believe, $12 for. They each have their own things that I like about them. This one's really small, takes up a little room in your bag. However, you need to have a charging block, or you need to charge it with your computer. So I don't always like that when I am back in my hotel room and I'm trying to work on my computer. I want something that I don't have to connect to it as well. But it is compact, so that's a plus, and it's really inexpensive. I like the second one, this one, because it charges in the wall. So I can charge it in my hotel room. I can charge it in sessions. So I'm one of those people who will find a plug and plug up my stuff. So I will sometimes use that during sessions as well so that I can get charged up and ready to go. Another plus is that the attachment is built into the charger, so I don't have to worry about accidentally leaving it at home or leaving it in the hotel room. If I have the charger, I also have my adapter as well. So I really like this to keep myself going with my phone. So the next thing I like to carry is something to drink with me, and I like to use a reusable bottle. So this one was actually given to me at a conference, but I liked it so much, and so did my husband. We bought several more off of Amazon, and they really keep your drinks cold for a long amount of time. I also added this attachment. It wasn't part of it. It's for hikers to attach to their backpacks, but I bought it to attach to my backpack so that I can just have it hanging there, easily accessible, and I don't walk off and leave it anywhere, because I really like my water bottle. So I like to bring something to drink for my day at a conference. I also like to bring snacks. I like to bring snacks that come in a resealable bag, just so that I don't end up with it all over the bottom of my bag. But you want to bring some snacks, because sometimes you just get hungry and you don't want to be thinking about food when you should be focusing on the session, because you might miss something good when you could have just had something sweet, easy to chew on. So the next thing I always bring with me is a set of headphones. And the reason I do this, other than things to entertain myself between sessions, or when I'm in my hotel room if I'm rooming by myself, I also bring them for sessions that the presenter shows a video that you're watching on your own device, because I get really distracted if everybody's listening to the same video. So I like to put in my headphones so that I can listen. So those are just something else that I bring, and I just found this little baggie with something that came in the mail, and it works out perfectly, because it gets all tangly if I don't put it in the bag, and then I just get frustrated. So I always bring some Tylenol or ibuprofen with me, because there's nothing worse to derail a conference than a headache. So I always make sure to bring just a few with me. I get these little mini bottles and take them with me. Also, you become people's best friend when they have a headache and they're like, hey, do you have Tylenol? I do. So I've made many friends with my Tylenol at conferences. Okay, so I have 3 more items I take with me, and the next is that I take a journal of some type that I can write down notes between sessions. So when I'm meeting with different educators or teachers and I really like an idea that they have shared with me, or maybe they don't have a business card and I want their information, I have something I can easily write down their information. I like to find a journal that lets me attach my pens, and I usually attach 2 pens because I like to color code in my notes. So I have a black and a purple here. I found this one at TJ Maxx, and it's a hardbound one, which is great for my backpack because it doesn't get all bent up. And I bought it for $3.99. So they have great hardback journals for a good price, and that have the binding that you can attach your pens. The next thing I always bring with me to conferences is my business card holder, and along with my business cards themselves. So I bring a good set of cards with me because I meet people that I want to stay in contact with, or maybe I'm talking about a resource that I have on my blog, or I want to connect with them on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I want to make sure to easily be able to give that to them, instead of them needing to find something for me to write on, or me trying to rip paper out of my journal. I just easily give them a card so that we can stay connected. I printed my cards on Vistaprint, and I got a coupon, so it was like $6.99 for 500, and they last forever, and it's just a really good purchase. I also purchased this little holder at TJ Maxx, and it had an adorable little attachment that went on my wallet, and I think I paid like $2.99 for this at TJ Maxx. You can also find these on Amazon as well, and I thought it's just a nice addition. And I keep my business cards in one place, because used to they were all over my backpack. This has been a lifesaver, and I know exactly where to find my business cards. Okay, so the last thing that I always make sure to bring with me is a sweater. Sometimes those conference rooms are really chilly, even though it's really hot outside, so I bring those as well. So please share below what you bring when you go to a conference. I may be missing something that can make my conference experience even better. And I thank you for watching. Please like and share. I would love to get connected with more teachers on YouTube. You guys are wonderful, and I'll see you guys soon.